Plenty of 1,000 metre races at Sha Tin, and race number 9 is another one. It's a Class 3. We've got Valiant Dream at the top of the book, up £7 for that no second War of Courage. Heart Conquered draws the other side of the track than he did on that 4th out of the same race that Valiant Dream came out of. Day Rich is a newcomer, raced as Happy 2000 for Casey Fogden in Queensland, won at the Sunshine Coast and ran 3rd at Doomben. Trust Me, the 8 arrives up in Class 3, having won 3 of his last 4 and does love 1,000 metres. Zero Hedge the 9, Vincent Ho and John Size has won 3 from 11 at 1,000, and Kerpenny, number 12, 1,200 back to 1,000 out of a strong form race on debut behind Wellington. Both Larson and Victorian, who placed in that race, have won since.
Having a look at the speed here, and Zero Hedge, Flying Genius up there. Heart Conquered was apprentice ridden last time out. They went 4, but I think it's probably better just taking a little bit of a sitter thought. Heart Conquered. Joe Moreira jumps on board this time round. Second line, Le Terroir, Corianthus, Baltic Success, maybe even Heart Conquered there as well. Valiant Dream, Trust Me, Halaku Knight. Kerpenny will settle beyond midfield, probably on the far side. And a few of those others haven't shown too much to date at the back.
Day Rich is the newcomer coming into this race. He's had 3 trials. Blinkers will go on. He's 1,044 pounds. He's under a good hold as well. Moves nicely and works well. Does Day Rich. That's him there. And then Zero Hedge. Now, he's the last start winner at Happy Valley over the 1,000 metres, but has been running well down the straight here at Sha Tin as well. Barrier 3 for him. So he's a fit horse who is going well at the moment, is Zero Hedge. The other one we're going to have a look at here is Kerpenny. I like this piece. He was really asked to do a little bit here in his work, and he really stretched out nicely. He's only had the 1 start. He did win over 1,000 metres at Tipperary before he got here, so the distance isn't a problem.
And Zach Burton jumps aboard on a Sunday too. Horse at the top of the book, Valiant Dream. Blake Shin rides as he did last time, and they've got a really good association, the pair of them.
He's a horse that really tries hard. Full credit to Francis Loy, his trainer. He's continued to get the horse to race well all season and keep improving. You can tell by his ratings, he's kept raising the bar and kept running well as he keeps performing in every race, and he's going to have to this weekend again as he's gone up another 3 points. But he has conditions to suit. 1,000 metres at Sha Tin, that seems to be his best conditions, and I think he can be competitive again.
Narrowly beaten last time out by War of Courage. We've seen Larson come out of that race and win on Wednesday night. Do you think that's a strong form race he's coming out of?
I believe so. I think Larson's form, Frank's Valiant Dream's form for this race. You know, Larson won a very competitive race on Wednesday night. Valiant Dream beat him comprehensively last start, and yeah, I think that form line, you know, we have to be confident going into the weekend through that.
And just looking at that last run of his, is that the way to ride him, just to, say, have him midfield and then ask him for that effort in the last few hundred metres?
Look, I believe so. I went into that race thinking that, you know, I've ridden him tough in the past on speed, but I believe that he's just better stalking and having last shot at them. He's a very strong horse. When you see him in the yard, he's very thick set and compact, and I just think if you can time your run right to have him overpowering late, I reckon that's the best way.
They have had 6 partnerships together during a race's Valiant Dream for 1 win and 3 seconds. If that's a word, and they will combine again on Sunday. Trust me, this horse has exploded this year. He's
had a really good season, hasn't he? Now 3 wins from his 7 starts, a 2nd to 4th, couple of unplaced runs there. He was shaken up here, but really staved off the challenge over the final stages, did Trust Me. So this was last weekend, Class 4, Zach on board. Losing nothing with Chad Schofield, who's in good form, and he was edging away at the line there too.
Yeah, look, he's a horse who's really found his form. Well, I've found a spot for him. I think he's going well enough.
He's absolutely flying over the 1,000 metres. Zero Hedge has won 3 from 11 at the trip. This is at Happy Valley last time.
Yeah, it was a good run from him too. And prior to this, he'd been running down the straight 1,000. He was a little bit unlucky as well in that straight 1,000. Look, it's he's a horse who's found a bit of form at the moment. He's going nicely, so he's definitely a chance.
Vincent Ho riding. He hasn't had too many rides for John Size, has Vincent, just 5 yet to have a win, but he's had a few placings on the board. He's another horse that's going well. It was caught wide, but it didn't matter. He still kept on kicking at the end there.
What did you narrow down to the top 4, Paul?
Look, I'm going to go with this horse. I like this track work. Kirpin, he's only had the one start here. Comes out of a strong form race. Back to 1,000 looks ideal. And so he's on top, the 12. And Zach Purden's an interesting booking for him. Valiant Dream's very consistent, hard to leave out. Trust me, he's going well. And Heart Conquered, he's been running some pretty good races down the straight 1,000 as well. 12-1-8-2.
On top for me is Valiant Dream. I don't think there's too many concerns with him going up a little bit in the weights here. Really like the way he found over the last 250 metres, as you heard from Blake there. Last run at them seems to be a good thing for him. So Valiant Dream to beat 12. Kirpin, he was interesting first up. Comes out of a good form race, just weakened over the final stages. Like the way Heart Conquered's been going, and Flying Genius on a minor line. He was slightly slow out last time out, jumped in the air a little bit, battled over the final stages, so I'll take another chance with him. 1, 12, 2 and 7.
So close. Last time Valiant Dream nosed out by War of Courage right at the winning post.